So there's a very interesting and difficult question, which is that would you rather live forever or die instantly? Die in like 5 minutes. When I first heard that, I was like immediately, well, I would live forever, you know? Who wouldn't want to live forever? Who would want to die in 5 minutes? And I was like, duh, like, that's a stupid question. And time went on, and I, think about that question, and I was like, and I realized how deep and profound this question is. Because if you think about it, if you live forever, well, everyone around you is not immortal. So everyone you love will die first. You're gonna see every person on earth who you love uh, grow old and die. Grows old and die. So it's like, so that's one thing, That's one scary thing, because if you live forever, even if you lose, everyone new people will always come out. New people will always be around. But the thing is, this world itself is not immortal. One of these days, like in millions of billions of years, this world will surely come to an end, because you know it's a living thing. Earth is not like a it's a matter that lives. There's like a core uh, of the earth, and there's like lava and everything and all that, technical stuff in the earth. And we don't know when, but we know for sure that the earth is like not a permanent thing, because earth was created like a long time ago by this big event called Big Bang, which I don't know was real in the first place, though, because there's no way um making sure if it happened, because we can't go back there. But anyways, so just like the earth was born one day, the earth will die one of these days, like a long, very very in the very future. In the future, the earth will die. So if you live forever, all right, so uh before the earth dies, I'm pretty sure all the living all the living things on the earth will die first, will die before the earth dies. So there will be nothing. There's no trees around you, because you live forever, you know meaning, by you live forever, it means like no matter what happens, you don't die, even if you're like a knife can't cut through you, because you live forever. Because if a knife, if you can die with a knife, that's not, that doesn't mean that you live forever. So you're like very like you're like a Superman. You don't need oxygen to live. You don't need to eat food or anything. You're fucking immortal. That's what the word immortal means. So you live forever, and you see all these things corrupt, and there's nobody around, and the earth will be gone. And so before the earth is gone, all the trees, animals, dogs, beautiful sceneries, the sea, all of these things will be gone. So if you live forever, it's like living in a limbo, because one of these days the earth is completely destroyed, some sort of like explosion or happens, and you're floating in the space, and you can't do anything about it because you live forever. You're alive no matter what. So it's like, this thing, this there was a experiment where a person was locked up in a secluded space, like for like a month, and if you are locked up in a limited space, like a like a room, and there's nothing to do, you're gonna go crazy, because human brains need to be stimulated all the time. That's how our brains work. That's how we have evolved. So if we're like bored to the point where there's absolutely nothing to do, and if that continues for eternity, for an eternity, because that's what happens when all the living things on the earth and the earth itself is gone. That's what happens then. And then you're like floating in there's absolutely nothing you can do, and you're fucking bored. You're gonna go crazy. So that, do you want to experience that? That's what you're gonna experience if you live forever. So I would say I would rather die in 5 minutes than live forever. It's a tough decision, but that's the smart answer.